Hello sir, my name is Ashu, having a student ID 202004187. Here I am going to give a presentation on Introduction to Early Childhood Education in Ontario. Firstly, we discuss about the child care. Now, child and care, it is the combination of a two words, that is child plus care, which means taking care of a child which comes under a age of 13. Now the question arises that why we need a child care. In previous time, women are supposed to work at home and taking care of their children. But nowadays, children knows their weakness and strength is therefore they go outside for work. But they need someone who taking care of their children when they go outside for their work, and therefore they need a child care for their children. Now we discuss about the types of the childcare. Childcare are of two types, that is first one regulated childcare and second is unregulated childcare. Firstly we discuss about the regulated childcare, what it is. Now regulated childcare are those which have some government policy and they must have a license of their childcare. It is important for the regulated childcare. Now, unregulated childcare, that is a second type of a childcare. This childcare contains a caregiver in the child's home and unregulated childcare in the provider home. It necessarily don't need any license to work and there is a no government policy. In short, the childcare who don't have a policy or a license, they come under a unregulated childcare. When it comes to the community and colleagues member, it plays a vital role in the early childhood education. A famous philosopher, according to John Dewey, he said that school is a miniature of a society. Relationship of family, children, and educator helps in developing the sense of belonging to form a massive community through the engagement with the members of local community. As a result, maybe teaching learning process unreached. Additionally, community also provide a tools into the childcare setting for the children so they can take the benefits in their own way. Now, the role of the early childhood educator alongside children. The first and prominent role is making a curriculum. Now, when the teacher make a curriculum, it may be considered that the curriculum must be made according to the levels and age of the children, because no individual are alike. Every children have their own capacity and abilities, so curriculum must be according to their levels and age. Now, second, what can educator do? They can organize a activity. By organizing an activity, the children get opportunity to develop their skills, their interest. And the third one is a weakness and strength. Sorry, strength. That is TRANGTS. Now, when the teacher identify the weakness and strength of the children, they are able to fix the problem why they don't progress. So this is the main role of the teacher towards the children. What they can do, they can make a curriculum according to their levels, they may organize activities, they may have power to organize or to recognize the weakness and strength of the children. Next one is a role of early childhood educator alongside with parents. Now firstly, teacher must organize a parents teacher meeting. In this meeting they can able to give a feedback of the children about their progress, what a problem they are suffering. In this way, parents are able to tell us about the problem, and we get the opportunity to solve all this problem, and we make sure that what can we do for the children. And in this way, this meeting really helpful for the children. Now, second thing they can do, they can organize an activity where teacher, children, and parents get a chance of participation for the better understanding of the children. And additionally, we get a chance to make a relationship more strong with the children and parents, and it is really most helpful for the children. How childcare regulated in Ontario? The CCEY, it is also known as Child Care Early Year Act, which was passed in 2020 in December. However, on August 21, 2015, the rule and regulation was launched in a phased manner in Ontario. There are many rules and regulations which cast a huge impact on the day-to-day worker by they providing a safety measurements and many health and safety standards for the welfare of the workers. Now, childcare and school system. Now, what is the difference between both of them? The childcare in the childcare, children are able to express themselves, and there is a no formal education at all. No formal education. But when we discuss about a school system, there is a proper formal education that is all curriculum is organized and it is a pre-planned. Most important thing, it is a pre-planned and it occurs in a phased and systematic manners. Phased and systematic manner. Now, there are some indicators of the high quality childcare. First one is the teacher and children ongoing happily, means their teacher learning process must be going happily. Second, positive interaction with the owner and director. It is important. Third one is the low child and teacher ratio. It is necessary because if the child and teacher ratio is low, then the teacher is able to recognize individually, and therefore it is necessary. Teachers with higher education and ongoing training. Obviously, it is very necessary because if the teacher have a high qualification and he is able to share their knowledge with the children, and it is easily recognize the weakness, strength, and easily help the children in different ways. Second is teacher must have a low turnover, health and safety for everyone prioritized. The main indicator is the health and safety for everyone is prioritized. It is important factor in it. There are some other indicators of high quality child care. That is, high quality child care must have good nutrition, a well maintained environment, interaction, exploration, innovation must be encouraged in high quality child education. Now, all child cares are not a high quality because all childcare don't have this indicator. They have their own rules and regulation and standard. Therefore, all childcares have the main reason why I want to become an early childhood educator is that I want to know more about the children development. Thanks for listening.